What's up, family? I'm a few minutes tardy. I want to apologize to those that are up regularly, ready for the toast. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I don't know whether my equipment getting old or I'm getting old. I slept a day away yesterday. I got up, did the toast. I went to Divine Conversations, man. I got home. Well, actually, my elder gave me a CD. I don't know if y'all can see that. Let's say Afrocentric Warriors, Real Africans, right? And it's like, this is the first CD that the family made. I ain't gonna say the first CD. I mean, hey, what even CD? It was a cassette tape. We put this together, right? And I'm like, sat down. I slept from about 2:30 to about 8 p.m. Got up, tried to play it. Had to figure out how to upload it. And when I uploaded it, I still have to transfer it so that it could become an MP3. But family, I'm like bringing back some memories. I mean, it's like Prince Khalifa, Spade, Tashana, I think that's her name. I got a track. Mazia got a track. Smooth, brother by the name of Smooth and Asani. Ashibu. Who didn't? Boogeyman, including brother Taiwan. Wow, and Lady Bird was on here. Mother Bird was on here. My God. So I mean, I went way back. You might have to slow down a bit with all of these activities that you're involved with. It's okay to take small breaks from time. You know, I was kind of thinking about that too, man, because it's like, because I slept from 2 to 8 and went back to sleep from 10 to about 3:30. Then I got my little last hour in because I had me alarm go off at about that time, man. You know, and it's like, I'm still kind of tired. Then I was running all day Saturday, and I'm like, but it's kind of hard to stop, because what's the alternative? What's the alternative, right? Now, especially since Dragon Ball Super is off the air, I'm gonna have to stay busy now. Okay, all right, cool. So, all right, now, family, it's time for us to do it like we usually do it. We're about to get it jumped off. Shouts out to brother Anubis. Shouts out to brother Kwame. It's somebody else out there, but we just don't know. We just don't know who it is, and they won't tell us who it is. They won't tell us who it is, and that's cool. All right, but here we go. You are now listening to Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Anime? God, Lord have mercy. Wake up. God damn, I mean, it's like these mystic animals just be tripping. Like, it's embarrassing sometimes. It's just like, man, Dragon Ball Super, man, and it's over now. It's over now. No! Oh, God, it's over. Anime, let's try it again. You are now listening to Gye-Nyame Journey Media. That might be a domestic abuse of a mystic animal up in here. This is the Heart of a Simba production. Of course, this is the Daily Toast. Where we strive to blow up those old paradigms. Those old paradigms. Wake up. Can't find good help nowhere. Not even from the mystic realm. but sit around and eat and can't blow up and scream and roar at the right time. I don't know what's going on. Y'all smoking weed? Goddamn marijuana is just tearing up the community. All right, here we go.
Mr. Daddy.
Drink your water. Drink your water. Lift your glass and drink your water. Lift your glass and drink your water. Lift your glass and drink your water. Lift your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Take your breath and drink your water. Take your breath and drink your water. Take your breath and drink your water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Move your body, drink some water. Ouch. Move your body, drink some water. Ouch. Move your body, drink some water. Ouch. Move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Now let's do it right. Take your breath and drink some water. Lift your glass and drink some water. Move your body, drink some water. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Alright, family. Keep on drinking. Let's come on. We only got a minute left. Come on. Gotta kill these ounces. Great emojis to everybody. Great emojis to you. Great emojis to you. But hey, lift your glass and drink some water. Lift your glass and drink some water. Lift your glass and drink some water. Lift your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Hey, we killed the 32 ounces and we did the whole song. That's hot. All right, so now, let's get Elder Tony West gifted me with a CD from an old tape that we made, and got to be the early 90s. I know I'm just trying to, because I remember exactly where I was. I know this is messed up. I know exactly where I was when I first heard NWA. When NWA first came out, I knew exactly where I was, right? And because that's a significant marker for me, because that's when I saw hip hop totally flip on me. It totally flipped. That was 1989. So this had to be like 90, 91. Because it took me time. I mean, after, that shit, when NWA hit, that shit was like, I mean, it went from short hair, well, actually went from locks and hair to Jerry curls, angry niggas. It was a quick shift. It was the summer of 19. I'll never forget it. I walked outside and the world was different. The summer of 1989. At the same day, I know some of y'all thinking PE, 1989 is the summer. 1989 is the number. Another summer, right? I'm telling you, it was 1989. I walked out at the end of summer. School was about to start. I walked out. Well, it was college, Ohio State. It was about to start again. And I walked out and the world was different. And I was like, damn. We went from Malcolm X. You remember Malcolm X things and the African medallions? Y'all remember that? That shit disappeared in a summer. It went, I remember walking through the parking lot of Ohio State hearing Fuck the Police, which was a good song, but it's like that whole that was the death of one era and the beginning of another. And I was like, shit, I don't belong here. Like, shit. You know what I'm saying? So then we came together and we put it together. And we still was using 8 tracks. I mean, I'm like, not the 8 tracks you put in a car, but it was like big giant studios with 8 tracks and shit. And we was going in and we tried to put this together as I guess a conscious manifesto. You know what I'm saying? This is where we were. So I'm thinking this was like 1990, 91, somewhere around there. So guys, the music is from that era. We're using what we could get our hands on, right? You know what I'm saying? The rhymes, my Ashibu is cold. Ashibu had the voice, and for those, because when I put it out, it was Rage in the Ghetto. Ashibu got that voice. Ashibu was a natural. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else is good, but Ashibu's just stand out in that one. He probably get the MVP on that. As a matter of fact, I used to have people come up to me like, yo, man. As a matter of fact, this is a true story. I went to a workshop in Dayton, and because we were selling the tapes, and I ain't have nothing on me. I ain't want nobody really know because it was workshop. I ain't, I'm kind of shy, believe it or not. So I walk up into the workshop. I'm talking to dudes, boom, boom, boom. I say, well, yeah, I'm from Columbus. Are you from Columbus? I said, man, my favorite group is from Columbus. I said, oh, yeah? He said, yeah. He go to his car, let me show you something. Pull it out. Real Africans. I said, what? Afrocentric warriors. I said, oh, shut up. He said, yeah. I said, yeah, that's them to my people. He said, what? I said, yeah, I got 2 songs on the album. He said, what? He said, hey, man, Rage in the Ghetto was my shit. Rage in the Ghetto. I mean, because, I was in jail. I had thoughts like that. when I was in jail. Because, I mean, I used to be turning out. But, hey, family, I'm going to be sharing it with y'all. So we're going to come in here one of these nights. I'm going to figure out how to translate to MP3 so that it can be uploaded to my soundtrack. On my thing, or just play it through my damn computer. I don't know which one yet. But one of them is going to work. So, shots out. Yeah, Anubis, I thought about that. I'm thinking about training somebody so that they can go and do the show on the days that I can't. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, I mean, maybe somebody step up. Because the toast must happen. So if something happened to me, hey, somebody gonna take responsibility. Get this toast up. The toast must happen. Alright? You know what I'm saying? So, because we trying to get a long line of unbroken something. You know what I'm saying? Unbroken. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's get this toast off. Today is Umoja. For those, y'all should know the language, so I ain't got to say what that is. The mnemonic principle today is truth. Colored violet. Hermetic law of mentalism. Cleveland, you sleep? Male name for the day is Kwojo. Female name is Adwa. Adwa. Let's do it like the Adwa. Alright. From the Emotional Emancipation Circle, African-Centered Cultural Virtue and Value System. In Wolof, we got Taranga, Sense of Hospitality. In Akan Ethics, Truth, which aligns with the mnemonic principle. And in traditional Yoruba, we have Suru, patience. All right. So on to the stars of the show. This morning, I need to put a top on that. This morning, we're going to break out actual ambrosia. Gotta shake it up a little bit. Gotta shake it up just a little bit. Ooh, girl. Alright. You know what? My bottle feeling kind of light. I think somebody been drinking my stuff. Bottle's awful light. Alright, so let's get it. First, giving honor to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call it Creator. We lift up our glass and we salute that Creator all together. All in unity. We look around and we're able to recognize this creative force, this first force, this first ancestor all around us. And we lift up that glass and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move on to the stars of the show. Without any further ado, we want to salute our ancestors. Miles Brown, Ms. Ann Robert, Texana Davidson, Brown Senior, Rosalie Tilley, Georgia William Walter, Christopher Pendergast, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Jenny Gaines, Brown, Second, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallar, Montague Pittman Nail, Nomo X, Pet Maya Ra, Monica Facure, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Pro, Hector Jr., Jay Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Dale Gale Pullian, the Luster Brothers, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Carol Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Ronderman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Louis Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kelly D. Russell, Susan B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Hodge, William Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Well, Levita Farmer, Agosa Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theodis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Linda Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Edgar Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keisha Larice, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Sylvan Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sergeant Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavina Hall, Freeman Banks, Mary Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quills, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quills, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, Essie Johnson, Delrita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W.S. Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry Wells, James Foreman, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie DeVesta, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Elder Imhotep Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Eleanor Howe, Franklin Russell Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Peter Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, Brother Renee, and to his list, Joe Davis, Brother Allende, and Sister Jill, salutes Timothy Butler, Amatu Noor Ibrahim, salutes John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Brother Anubis, salutes Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Sister Tiandra, salutes Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Brother Deshaun salutes his mother Jennifer Sensaball, Ada Hazel Johnson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons to the list. Sister Aisha adds Stacy Triche, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown. Miss Ford salutes Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth and Paul Cox, Ronald Irving, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Boots Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr. salutes, Dr. Wilkins. Dr. D salutes her father, Dan Wilkinson Sr. Sister Jackie salutes Emma McClendon, or she adds that to her list. We added Jerry Dorr, Mina Robinson, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray to the community list. Sister Madonna salutes Donna Hill, Richard Gleavis. Sister Cynthia salutes Lee Irby, Tom Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, Georgia and Haley Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead. CeeLo added Archie Beck and Anna McGill to her list. Brother Santana salutes Aunt Becca. Elder Greg Arnold salutes Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed. Sister Shelley I salutes Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie, Harriet Tubman Cates, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Eno Baby Hatch, Hatch Sr., Mally Miller, Halsey Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Quabana, Brother Quabana Nixon salutes Alex Nixon, Elder Bowie salutes John Bowie, Elder Cedric salutes Lester and Rachel Sanders, Janelle Ross salutes Doretha Ross, Viola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Elder Ori Pianki salutes Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Charles Stevenson salutes Vivian Stevenson, Cassandra Holloway salutes Mona Ann, Elder Phyllis salutes Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama Nana Harris, Eva Ford, James Hairston, Sister Enya salutes Margaret Towns and Mary Williams, Sister Heather salutes Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Patan Capshaw Moore salutes Albert Moore, and Yeye Motley salutes Miss Vanilla, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, and Erlington Houston. We lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. From their family, we salute the moment. Of course, you know that's where our power lies. We say Ashe, activate the reticular formation, seek out that Umoja, right? We salute our future, our children's children, on to infinity. So we lift up the glass and we say Ashe. Finally, family, we salute all of our relations. And last but not least, I salute you. Toast you, family. I want to remind you, first off, I want to thank everybody, especially young people who were involved with the movie. Shouts out to Miss Navita Nelson for putting the movie night together. And you know, I mean, we got to find some other hot movies. So any suggestion for movies, just post them up on the timeline. Let us know what it is people would want to come out and see or want to discuss, right? So salute out to that. I want y'all to remember, save the date, March 19th. March 19th, Kuumba Day, March 19th. The Malcolm X Festival will be going down. And man, do we got a list put together for y'all? Now, I know I was supposed to do the blast. I just got one more piece that I have to put together because I got to figure out how donations, because, well, I know how to do it. Well, I think I know how to do it. But anyway, all right, but we're going to be doing a blast, so be expecting a blast. And I'm going to have who going to be performing on there, the DJ on there, going to have some activities. So, hey, say the date, and then right after the Malcolm X Festival, family, you're having that camping trip. Not playing this year, right? So, hey, I'm going to take a couple of sips of this, and then I'm up and out. Sorry I ain't got no Afrocentric Warriors for you to play right now. I just ain't been able to upload it because I ain't translated yet. All right? So, I'm going to lift it up to you. Say Ashe. 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 I wish you peace, power, joy, and of course, 100 years, family. So we are out. Peace out, Facebook. So y'all can see me drink some of that good stuff. Oh, and it's mature too. Oh, it's mature. Man, ooh. Oh, got some kick. Got some kick. Oh. All right, speaker. I want to thank y'all for your time. And thank you for blessing me with your presence. Peace out.